Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Northern Journey. In the last episode, we ventured through the forest path, finding lots of hostile insects therein, and leeches. And the flute player was waiting for us there. He let us know that the objects that we are looking for, that were stolen from him, are called dimensional violators. They tear open rifts, portals to other dimensions, when someone dwells, I suppose, on them. And they're able to act as gates, I'm guessing, to bring things here that probably shouldn't be, like the town idiot's pet worm. He is, as before, tasking us with the job of solving this problem. I wonder what's keeping him from actually solving it. Seems like maybe he's the thinking man, as opposed to say, a action type of gentleman. Or maybe he's not allowed to get his hands dirty for some laws or rules that we have not been made aware of. After we've got through the forest path, we found ourselves now in Ravenfen, a beautifully wet mire, bog, fen of a sort, which reminds me of where I live here in New Jersey. And here, we are tasked with acquiring a bow, a better weapon, arguably, than the sling, finding a key which will allow us access to something, and another something that we'll have to acquire, with 3 of these things being within burial mounds, marked by the raven statues we just passed. So far, we are at maximum life. We have full ammo for our weaponry. So we can just pop this up really quick so you guys can see. And I failed a jump over here the other day. So now we're doubling back to see if we can do this jump again. Might as well do all the jumps on screen. That's what we want. At +1 max life. We did not find the ammo capacity upgrade yet in Ravenfen either. So we'll keep our eye open for it. We're still missing another one of those barrel vaults as well. I don't think we unlocked the door with the key we found. Hey, alright. So how's everyone doing? Today is February 28th, 2024, when I'm recording this part. So, it should probably go without saying, but I will not be able to respond to anyone's comments, should they leave any for me on this game, as the game will have been long since completed, I'm hoping, by the time it makes it up to my channel and is scheduled to upload sometime in September of 2024. As usual, I always feel compelled to mention that if you like what you see here, please go and pick up the game. It's really great. It gets much tougher later on as well. Enemies get more sneaky and there's more things to worry about depending upon the zone that you're in. And I feel like you would enjoy the game without any spoilers, of course. So, whenever I am able to inspire someone to pick up something, it always makes me feel so good that I've introduced someone to a game that I had been playing. It's the only time I wish I was a bigger YouTuber, is when I find something I think other people would like, but I just don't have the reach. Assassin sheep. Nice try, assassin sheep. Right, we found the fen filled with mosquitoes as well, and assassin sheep. I think that's probably the last of them. I hope that's the last of them. I wonder where the sheep got their ticks from. And I wonder if we're going to have any on us eventually. stay there and guard your 25 hit point life, Mr. Lamprey. I think my favorite enemies in this game are the tentacly ones. They move weirdly. I really like what they've done with them. Oh, we are high up. Beautiful. And here is a shield. A MacGuffin that we need. Carved into the shield, another shield is located near the stone bears in Greenslet. That's our next objective. Uh-oh, Tim. Remember, no autosave here. So far, we have not died, which is phenomenal, considering that I think the first time through, I died, I think, here about 3 or 4 times to that one particular barrel mound. Let alone, I think, a sheep and mosquito combo managed to get me. Oh, and the flute player is no longer here. Okay, he must be happy that we got at least the shield that he wanted us to acquire. I presume that foodstuffs and sleep is something that will be provided to us from the flute player, or is being provided by him during our adventure as well. Actually, did we get the ammo capacity from here? Maybe we did already. I think we did, actually. Hello? That roadside has blocked the road. We are stuck here for now in this miserable, wet place. We need to play our music somewhere. Do you need a performance? No, we're good. I like the markings on his drum. Reminds me a bit of the Trickster from the Thief series. I don't recognize the instrument she has. Looks like a cricket bat to me. He has a smaller one, it would seem. That must be the rock slide. Oh, hello? Another +1 maximum life. Alright, so we're missing one of those crypts. Let's see if we can find it. The dangers of walking through a place like this are twisting your ankle very easily. My backyard looks somewhat like this as well. It's lumpy and gets pools in it, and can be a bit tricky to navigate, especially on, well, wet, cold, rainy days. I tried leveling the yard twice, but it seems to settle back to this again. Oh, you know what? We did get the capacity upgrade. We had been up here earlier, but we didn't have the number of lives logged in our absorber in order to open the dark gate. We had been over here before. Let me just triple check. Yes. Okay. Well, now we have 54 lives. It should be enough. Let's see if it is. if these were placed here specifically for the Observer to unlock them, of the Absorber. How did the village idiot then steal the things? I wonder how he made it through here. Maybe he was like us, and then reduced to what he is now after he successfully did what he was tasked to do. Maybe there's another demigod or something who is who who gifted him with knowledge and weaponry. Statue. Land praise. Not so tough. A huge stone near a rock slide has fallen down. Reminds me of the old levers and switches from Hexen. We heard it from all the way over here. Sounds like it's near the rock slide we were just at. Let's double back there and see what's up. I want to mark down. We're leaving. More arrows here. So beautiful, this game. I absolutely love the way all the foliage is placed everywhere. It feels natural where it's growing to me. Sorry, viewer. There's going to be a lot of this looking up and staring, which is what I do when I go outside walking around in nature. A little closer to the microphone as well. Oh, Tim. It's dangerous to do that. In case you're curious, I believe the soundtrack to the game, if you do pick it up, is available to be just utilized and listened to right in the game's full files. If you do like the music here, there'll be some incredible music up ahead as well, and I like all the music in the game so far. Oh, and I see what happened when we pulled the tongue. This opened up. It did look like a face, didn't it? From up there when we recorded the last episode. And as usual, I don't have my phone with me. Have I found a bow and shield here in Ravenfen? We did. 1 second, viewer. Okay. There's nothing that I saw around the edges here. We already got the ammo capacity upgrade, so let's just move up. to Greenslit. And I would already be exhausted. Climb up these steps, I'd even need a break at this point in my life. That wasn't the case 2 years ago, but now it totally is. Once you stop exercising, you get out of shape, it becomes even tougher to get back into it again. More invertebrates crossbow bolts. Oh, and there's our fluter friend. Hello, flutes. Get yourself a faster weapon against the blood-hungry biters you're sure to encounter. There's a weapon right across the river, on the wooden beam. See it? Then your job is to find the place where shields are missing from the walls. The owners of the shields will unbar the path going forward once returned. The rope lines can be used after finding the pulley in Knock Pond. Oh, and the tower is haunted. Okay. Arrows. Sorry, viewer, I have to do it. Especially in Greenslit, because later on we're going to run out of ammo here multiple times. Oh, there's a shield. There's another shield. And those are bears. No, these are wolves? No, bears. Bear faces. We can't get the shield, either of them, at the moment. Invertebrate's crossbow. Oh, I didn't want to pick up one of those. Okay, so. Magazines in this game. You cannot reload a weapon willy-nilly in this game. You must run out of bolts or whatever's in your magazine in order for you to reload it. This also means that you can't hit R and just drop whatever's in the magazine, willing to sacrifice maybe a few bolts to get more in. If you're down to one bolt and you want a new magazine, you gotta fire that bolt. I approve. You guys might know that I always have a house rule for any weapon that has a magazine, because most of the games make you lose your, don't make you lose ammo inside of it when you reload, even though the animation might be you just discharging the magazine from the thing. So I greatly enjoy this game in particular for enforcing this. It means you have to be a little strategic as well about what ammo, how much you want to risk moving around in the world in your weapons that have magazines, for fear of you running out during a really fast fight, and now you need to reload. I'll still stick with the sling as a preferred weapon. I wonder how they attach the zip lines like this here. Someone through all the work to put this together. To travel through Greenslit. Oh man. That's a max 1 health on that rope. What do you guys think? We'll come back for it. some sort of, looks like a troll statue or something on that tower. Beautiful river. +1 emergency health. 1 second. This is another thing you definitely want to write down, viewer. Just in case we have to, and we will have to come back and get them. No hostiles here yet. We'll send. Horseflies? Sounds like one. I ever tell you guys about the time I went to a park that was down near where I went to college here? Well, that's a creepy statue, by the way. And was chased out of it by greenhead flies. Never have I encountered a more aggressive bug than greenhead flies. And if they bite, oh, is it painful. I'm being harassed by about 20 of them as I ran as fast as I could back to my car. It was not the most funnest experience in my life. I never went back to that park again. The tower is haunted, so we should be careful going there. Vertibolts. Oh! Ants! Look at them all. Good for them defending their home. Didn't mean to bug you, though. Ha ha ha, pun intended. Now I do, though. Haven't seen ants in a game like this, for example, since on Epic. The cave levels with the orcs, or goblins, sorry. Man, been a while. I didn't see the hole in the ground. I just want to look around here first. Beautiful chanting in this area, too. Max life, some arrows, and some rope. Coil of rope for a ballista. See if you guys something to look at. I'll write down arrows here. Ballista sounds like a fun weapon to possess. Though we'll need more strength, probably, to actually wield it, unless it's actually attached to something. Hint, it's actually attached to something. And we'll be able to take it. thought the one right behind. Oh! Oh my god, my arm scared the heck out of me. Oh, good reactionary sling stones there, Tim. You're not done yet. I love the sound they make when they hit the ground. Sounds right for an insect to make that fuzzy sound. Looks like we missed a +1 max life somewhere around here, too. You need a working headlamp to enter Troll Hole. So we're not allowed in here until we can actually see in the dark. Now, I haven't done much rock climbing or scrambling in my life, but the handful of times I've done it, this is about accurate for what you travel up and down for stairs on mountainsides, in my experience, as are things like what's up ahead. Very, very thin amounts of boards nailed into rock. At least it's something, but it's really nerve-wracking when you climb across it. But normally the boards are flush against the mountainside, not extended like this, from my experience. So I'm glad we're not being attacked when we're doing this. This is when I wish there was a slower walk option in the game. That's death if we fall down there. You found an elevator crank marked Deadwell. Why would someone put it here? If you want to get rid of it, just jump it in the river. No one would ever be able to find it again. Unless it was a trap, but it's not like we have a pair of binoculars to notice it, to try to get it, and then fall to our death. That's the only thing I could think of as to why they put it in such a remote, dangerous-to-acquire place. Ooh, and more hidden arrows here. I'm not going to remember those are there, but I'll mark down there's another ammo drop here if we need it. Okay. Crank retrieved. Let's save the game. Alright, we're going to try for it, viewer. I wasn't worried, not even for a second. I was really worried. Alright, let's push on. I wonder if you would ever get tired of living in a place like this when it looks like this. I suppose you do. I had a friend of mine I was a roommate with for a little bit. His name was Tarek, who came from Egypt. And we were talking about the pyramids at one point. And he mentioned how they were just annoying. Everyone stops and looks at them while the tourists. And like, please, keep driving your car. Don't stop and stare. I guess you just get used to your surroundings. This is the path we took, I think, which is a symbol that this is the troll hole, I suppose, huh? We have to be careful. If we commit to checking a potential spot for a plus 1 max life, and it kills us, that's going to count as one of my deaths. So we better be sure I'm willing to commit to such a search. We're going to get crossbow bolts. I'll try to make sure I can give you guys something beautiful to look at while I'm marking down stuff on my piece of paper. Oh, and only that one rope, by the way, can be traveled on. You can't tightrope walk on zip lines. The 2 deaths I've had from my first attempt through the game are a testimony to that. That's a trilobite. And we're not allowed over there until we find the pulley, which is in a place called Knock Pond. More invertebrate crossbow bolts. Flying. No, they're flying. No other horse flies? Oh, this looks like a spot I want to search. Maybe we can get a better view of what might be over here from here. The wings on these remind me of, and the way they are splayed reminds me of deer flies. That's not gonna hit me when the first one down there. I don't see anything hidden over there. Nice ambush. Let's avoid the other signs at the moment. Where does this take us? Oh, they kind of ram charge you, huh? Ooh, went down only 6. Okay, that's a waste of 4. There's another one. Here we go. Lots of inverted big crossbow bolts lying around in the spot. Lots of annoying flies. Moose! If it moves out in the world, odds are it's hostile. And from what I know of moose, they are very territorial. Even though they're not meat eaters, they're not carnivorous, they still don't like anything smaller than them. Looks like an axe. Really like the caves in this game as well. The roots coming down into this one. Feels like a natural cave of some sort. That's a bear. Thankfully, it's a bear that, just once it's out of its home. Sorry, bear, but we have to go through this. And immediately turns into a carpet. And this is an exhumed axe. 8 exhumed throwing axes. Oh, we should read the description. This for the invertebrate's crossbow, repeating and accurate damage to weaker enemies. It is both single shot and automatic repeating. Can be kept loaded in inventory. Exhumed axes will shed away parts of itself until the whole is gone. It is not affected by gravity. Fires, basically you throw it throws straight. Doesn't go down at all. It's also, it does decent damage, 120, which is more than our sling stone, our sling and our bow does. Centipedes that break up when you hit them. Axes are, in particular, a very important weapon to know where you're leaving them. They do good damage, and you can throw them quickly, and they get thrown straight. You will want to remember where they are. Beautiful crystals in here too. Slingstone breaks these things apart with... Oh, one hit. I'm stuck on something. It's stuck on something. All's good. Must watch the reload animation as well. Something else I really appreciate when it comes to weaponry in this game. Love the little stream running through this too. Never been spelunking. I assume it doesn't look anything like this, unless you get lucky with the cave you're going into. Arrows. The developer of this game likes hiding weaponry, ammunition, and occasional +1 max life upgrades behind ridges that you pass through. Go through the areas in the opposite direction occasionally. Ooh, that was scary. Oh, Tim. Wow, save the game again. Never found a cave here in New Jersey in real life. Either. There must be some. I don't like fighting on a bridge. Good. With writtens. More. Oh, careful. More arrows. Nothing else over here. The zip line hints that we'll be on the other side of that. Look, you can't even see where this is connected to over there. How did they do this? As unsettling as the people of Deadwell are, they did an amazing job stretching zip lines across this canyon. That's probably death. Ooh. I'm not sure if I want to commit to that. This feels like I missed all sorts of +1 max lives. I'm gonna commit a little bit to exploring after all. Okay, nothing over here. Oh no. Okay, we have to jump down there then. That's too high of a ridge for us to jump. Oh, but now that we're down here, we miss our chance to get that shield. We have to go all the way around back through the bear cave again. Oh. And I don't think I should do it off screen in case I fail a jump or something like that, so... We're still here, huh? We missed the shield, I'm sorry. Guess it gives us an excuse to double check our ammunition. Alright, we have all the ammo for this weapon. Not sure if I should cut the recording for things like this, viewer. Maybe we should? I'll tell you what, I will cut it after all. And when I come back, we will be by the bear cave. Now, viewer, that moose saw me and is now, he's not happy. We're gonna try hitting with a sling at least once. It's a good attempt, Tim. Okay, that's too... This is too much. I noticed another health potion that we missed on the way over here. By the way, when I'm writing down the ammo drops, like this axe, I'm not writing down where it's located. Just that I have seen one someplace I didn't pick up. If it comes to me running around and grabbing the ammo that I left behind, I will do it off screen, so you guys won't have to worry about watching me do that. And hopefully the cuts I'm making won't be an issue. I won't explore anything new without you guys. And if I do find something I missed, though, on the way back, I will then start up the recording and show you what it was I found. Don't do what you just did a second time. Fall down the proper way. Last time we dropped down here. There's the shield we need. Found the growing shield. Carved into the shield, another shield is located on the high place. Yeah, we saw it over here before. I can go back to Deadwell, but I think I would like to explore more Greenslit again. We left that other sign that pointed to the symbol of this game. Let's see where it takes us. Which means we are doubling back once again through places we've been to before, but I never have minded backtracking in any games I play. I think it was beaten into me back from my old Quest for Glory days, traveling back and forth through different screens to get to places. It just seems like a natural thing to do. You keep seeing me peek over things because I was pretty sure I found some +1 max lives at this point in the game here, besides one on that tight walk. I'll be darned if I can find another one of them. I already checked down there. Doesn't mean I didn't miss anything down there. Just I already checked down there. Can't go in the trilobite place yet. The leaping makes it that sounds like the protagonist from the Unreal series when I had played that a long time ago. Oh, Tim, there's nothing over there. You looked. Look from here. Oh, well, we have the high ground, by the way. Are there any other flies around? There are! 1 second. Yes! Oh, it's so good. I think that's one. Okay, it's not. Or it's a rock, I think. Back up to the bear gate. The That tower is haunted. That is the haunted tower. Beautiful setting for it. Crossbows, we don't need those. More arrows. Some life. Door locked. Some mechanism is nearby. Alright, well, let's check the other path. The other way then. +1 max life. My goodness, this is going to be hard to find if they're hidden in places like that. Another tomb, perhaps? No, just a lever. Okay, that must be the door we needed to open. I don't think we can get up there without dying. I think viewer will kill the moose, and then that will do it for us, because we'll have been playing for about an hour. We got Ravenfen explored, and then more, and then some of Greenslit. Try ambush bugs. Not today. Door from the other side. Alright, locked from the other side. We'll probably come up from somewhere else to reach it then. More arrows. My goodness. There's been 4 arrow pickups in this area. Looks like some sort of canyon. The moose is what I want next. Yes! They are probably nowhere near as easy in real life to down. Alright guys, well, let's take a look and see what it was guarding. Live, or arrows. Or 10 life. healing potion. Wow. A +1 max permanent health hidden right here as well. Ah, and a very cleverly hidden entrance to where the shields, I believe, are located. 5 shields are missing from the walls. Okay, 3 left. And viewer, we'll stop here. So thank you all for watching. When we come back, we'll explore more... what is this? Greenslit. And I'll see you guys then. Take care, everyone. Thanks again for watching.